It's day 3 of NAMM. First thing in the morning, the coffee hasn't kicked in yet, and I'm here with Thomas on the Barefoot booth. He's going to show us the new Footprint 01 monitors, which are behind him, and they look rather marvellous and probably not inexpensive, but you're going to tell us what they do.
Well, I mean, not necessarily inexpensive, but definitely the most affordable Barefoots ever.
Yeah.
And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to just take take our existing speakers and scale them down and make a little Barefoot and sell it for less. What I wanted to do is take that budget, they're $3,500 a pair, and just keep my priority list of what goes into making a great monitor, and not change that list, not rearrange it, but still work within that budget. So for me, wide dynamic range, deep, extremely tight bass extension, and then of course extremely flat frequency response or at the top of the list. And so if I only had that much to spend, what would I do with that? How would I optimize the speaker within that price range? So the Footprint 01, it's a Barefoot through and through. This is a serious mixing tool. And the only thing that you could say is different from our other speakers are maybe on the finest details, sort of micro level things. But yeah, I think people are going to hear it and be really happy.
Okay. Now, with those side-firing woofers you have, what kind of frequency will this go down to before you start thinking maybe I should add a subwoofer to the system, if you ever do?
Well, I mean, I'm sort of against the separate subwoofer philosophy, I guess you could say. I tend to think that speakers work much better, when they're designed as a whole and completely cohesive. These go down to 36 hertz. They're in sealed cabinets. They have a very shallow roll-off on the low end. So there's a lot of bass information there, and I would say most people probably don't need subwoofers with them.
Okay. Well, they look most impressive. When are they going to be available?
Technically, some of them are shipping now. I think they're all spoken for, so probably want to get in the queue. I've learned not to build too big of batches in the beginning, because there's little things that the customer doesn't see it, but it's efficiencies in the manufacturing process that we like to kind of work out, and so we can, in the long run, build them build them.
Thanks, Thomas.
Efficiently. Sorry.
It's brilliant.
Morning.